Okay, making a little video to explain something I think could be a good teaching opportunity. So, this is for Overwatch. So right here we have a moment in time where things are paused. This P is the point. These are walls. This is just cover. Blue is your team. Red is the enemy team, and enemy tank is sleeping. Your Ana hit a 6 sleep on the enemy tank. And game sense wise, I'm going to explain what game sense is. So first of all, game sense is the ability to know what every player on the board wants to accomplish. So in this hypothetical situation on like King's Row or something, first point, you have the enemy ball who is trying to push into your team, but your Ana hit a really good sleep. And now you got to figure out what to do. So obviously the DPS on your team wants to kill the ball. The tank wants to kill your ball. The supports want to kill your ball while keeping people alive. The enemy team, this guy wants to kill the people who are killing the ball. Supports want to, or the DPS, other DPS wants to do that too. They say this is a sniper. The supports, this is where it gets interesting, want this guy to get out, and this tank wants to get out as fast as possible. At least if they know what they're doing. But this should work for most things. If this ball gets slept, he wants to get the fuck out. And the supports want to help him do that. So what can we do? What can blue team do to prevent them from getting what they want? And everyone has to know generally what needs to happen. So everyone on this blue team needs to know that this ball wants to go this direction. So what you can do, if you have like a Junkrat or something, you can put a trap behind the tank in the direction he wants to go. This does two things. One, it can, when he wakes up, he'll go straight backwards into the trap and it's a free kill. Or if he's smart, he'll go around the trap, which if we look at this, he can't go through the wall because that'll go into your team. He has to go around this way, forces them this way, which is the most difficult way to get out. It requires them to think their way out of their terrible situation, and it slows them down, so you have more time to kill the ball that's escaping. So Junkrat trap behind is good. If you have a Roadhog can back up here, hook behind the wall so the supports can't see him. They have to advance forward, in which case it's easy shot for your DPS to make. So if you're hook him around the corner. Generally, we want to avoid things that help this guy. So if you have a knockback or something that does damage, push them this way, away from the direction that they want to go. So knockback is okay if it's done right. If you don't know which way is right, which is a pretty reasonable thing to not know, especially if it's not as clear-cut as this, you don't have to do knockback. Just don't do knockback at all. Try to avoid it. But yeah, knocking the enemy tank into your team is generally a pretty good idea because it's just free damage and it's hard for the supports to help. But in this situation, game sense means being able to tell what every player wants to do in this situation. And good players can do this instantly at all times. So this is just an example, and I can make more if this is helpful.